เราจะจับภาพเกมนี่เราก็จับภาพเกมได้นะโอเคฮะมันก็จะมีโปรแกรมขึ้นมาทางขวามือนี้นะนี่นะมีแอคชั่นมีแท็บมีนู่นนี่นั่นนะคือถ้าจับภาพเกมเสร็จปุ๊บเนี่ยคือเวลาท่านเอาอะไรมาบังหน้าจอเกมก็จะไม่มีผลกับตัวเกมเพราะว่าภาพมันจับอยู่ที่เกมเท่านั้นเข้าใจใช่ไหมถ้าคุณเอา OBS มาบังหน้าเกมปุ๊บมันก็ไม่ได้ขึ้นอะไรแต่จะมีอีกวิธีนึงนะก็คือmonitor capture ฮะคือถ่ายทั้งหน้าจอของเราในตอนนี้ในปัจจุบันเราต้องมีปิดการใช้งาน error เสียขออภัยฮะไปหวันเลยพอกูกดปิด error ปุ๊บคลิปกูไปหวันเลยโอเคฮะเราปิดไม่ได้ตรงนี้สามารถปิดได้โอเคเราไม่เป็นไรฮะเรามาอย่างนี้ใช่ไหมพอเรากดแสดงตัวอย่าง streaming ปุ๊บนี่ไอคอนเข้าไปปุ๊บมันก็จะโชว์ขึ้นมาทั้งหน้าของเรานี่เลยนะทั้งหน้าเราคือผมมี2 จอนะเมาส์ผมก็เลยหลุดออกไปจากหน้าสตรีมนะจริงๆผมมี2 จอนะเรื่องที่จะเอานี่อาจจะไม่สุดนี่ฮะมันเป็นสัญชาติที่ไม่เริ่มต้นเทคโนโลยีเอาแล้วนี่ผมได้ไปแล้วครับผมสวัสดีครับอันนี้เทสกดสับผมตกหมดเลยหรือเปล่าตัดเอาเป็นกำลังใจนิด477ครับตัวหัวใจใกล้ได้แล้วบอกมี่ดูดินี่เข้าลิงก์ให้แต่กูด้วย
I know he's feeling Nip here. He saw the incredible performance yesterday. Saw them wreck Titan on that Dust 2 game. The great American author, Joseph Heller, had a quote, okay? He said, never ignore a gut feeling, but don't believe it's enough. That's all I'm going to say to you.
Well, let's see if we can get our gut feelings right about this veto that's happening on our screens right now. No surprise to see Nip take out Open.
Neither are they. Both
no surprise to see Na'Vi take out Cash. So we've got Train picked by Na'Vi. That's fair enough.
Here's the thing. That's the correct ban for Na'Vi, but we all saw what happened yesterday when TSM played Train against Nip. This will mean right from the get-go we'll know, is that Nip here? If they turn up and they're wrecking on Train, we know stuff is going crazy. Now here's another great one, which is Nip's picked us too. They've been amazing on that map. Like 8-0 for the last few months. But Na'Vi was not on that with Guardian yesterday. Guardian's always been one of the greatest players on that map, so that's going to be sexy in itself. Decider's Inferno. Not necessarily like a Nip map at the moment, but was one that they built their name off actually at the end of last year. And obviously Na'Vi they've always had like a strange love affair with Inferno. They come to it, they come away from it. If we can get to a third map, it'll be insane. I think there's a real good chance we could even see a splitting of the map.
Before we get into that, I need to add an extra level of deliciousness.
Okay.
To the proceedings.
Okay.
So people were tweeting at me and they were like, hey, didn't Thorin say something about shaving his head if Nip make it to the final of A Major? Well, okay, he didn't say that. He said he would shave his head if they made it to the final of the Major, referring to Cologne. However, because we want to entertain, not desperate for clicks or anything. Not at all. What I did was I talked to the DreamHack management and said, if you double Thorin's fee, he is willing to shave his head on stream, live, maybe even NIP can do it if they reach the final.
A lot of ifs there. But if that was to happen,
so it's out there, guys. It's on. And
the hair can go.
The hair can go. So there we go. We will shave him bald on stream if NIP get this final, but only if they pay him double, of course.
This is going to be
now,
wonderful.
While we're talking, let's go from ridiculousness to sensibleness. Freiburg, he's had a terrible time of late. Stepped up yesterday, said that I can't believe I'm playing this bad. He said in the intro video. Well, neither could we. But we've watched it for a long, long time. But he's back with a bang. And a Flamey from Na'Vi, a player who's inconsistent, but has had some brilliant performances this event. Fifth Lauren, I'll bring you in to talk about these two players.
Yeah, like we were talking about yesterday, even for Freiburg there, he's the go-to guy for NIP. If he's not making entries, if he's not actually doing his job, then yeah, you're the odd man out, right? Because then NIP will always lose the entry. There's going to be playing 4 versus 5, and then it's not easy to win rounds.
The alarm bell.
Oh, the alarm bell is on. And then for Flamey. Flamey has always been the guy, when Guardian doesn't step up, Flamey is usually the go-to guy for Na'Vi. I'm hoping that both of them will show up today and even Cease, and then I think we're really going to have a game on our hands.
Got to get predictions now, just a one-liner.
NIP 2-1.
They turn up and they're wrecking on Train. Guardian will be the best player of the series. Na'Vi would too.
Okay, great. Bold predictions all around. Hey, if he gets double,
I'm going to
get to
strip
the
that
final.
shirt off you if they don't win this match.
Anyway,
to watch
thanks
our
a lot,
series.
folks, gentlemen. We are going to be back at the desk, but here it is. It's the second semi-final of this major inclusion of poker. Na'Vi versus NIP. It's going to be a classic. We'll see you soon.
Sexy in itself. Decider's Inferno. Not necessarily like
I just want to say right now
Okay.
that if I have to, I will start a Kickstarter initiative myself so that we get those funds in line to save Thorin's head.
I don't think Thorin needs any more money, to be fair. I think we should send it towards a charity, perhaps. That would be more appropriate.
Might be. That said, there's also someone else who needs to go on stream and cut off his man bun. I think Hayes made a bet with Moses, so we might have to pull him over to the desk at some point. That said, though, Henry, what a game we're going to have here. We saw Na'Vi yesterday. Back and forth, epic battle between them and Luminosity, really similar game styles. This time they're a little more oil and water, and NIP's been more flamboyant and classic, I guess you could say,
Well, this is,
as of late in this tournament.
NIP finally stepping up this tournament. We've reached the semi-final here. Another chance to make a final at the major. We are going live, ladies and gentlemen. Let's make some noise. It is D-Train, Na'Vi starting on the T side, NIP on the CT. Let's have a look at the buy coming in from Na'Vi. They've got 4 sets of armor. C's going to be on the utility, 1 smoke grenade for him. And then most teams will go towards the B-bomb site here, maybe smoking towards lower ramp. Flashbangs going in, but no aggression being shown as of yet from the CT. It's just going to be get right towards that inside bomb site by himself. You can see him on your screen right now, looking for some information. And we just spotted See there, as they do gain control of the upper platform there.
He's
going to fall back as well. That gives them a little more map control of the upper hallways. Bombs still all the way back toward the stairwell, and the other two remaining members of Na'Vi, as we can see on the minimap, are out toward Ivy. So they're still just trying to go on a bit of a reconnaissance mission. Passive hold inside the A side as well for NiP, because they know that there's a chance, without any information, they could hit either site, so they want to be in quick rotation spots. And that's exactly why we see two players toward that Z hallway. Guardian's already down the ladder. He's going to try and open this up with the P250, as it is looking more likely that this will be onto the A-bomb site.
Absolutely, you can see them just buying their time right now, seeing what's available to them. Sees with the smoke grenade towards side alley right now, so you just assume he's going to smoke off the left-hand side. It seems like an explosion onto a bomb site coming in. They're just waiting to see if anything becomes available, and here comes the execution now.
Freiburg spots off. Going by, he knows the smoke's coming out. He has to go more passive and exist. He tries to catch them off guard with the secondary peek, but goes down instead. But Freiburg was still in a good position. They get a trade kill onto Zeus. Bomb still made it onto the train. And again, classic Na'Vi. What a pace to start it off. They wait, and when they go with complete...
Always lose the entry. There's going to be playing 4 versus 5, and then it's not easy to win round.
Authority, they get a bomb down already. Now a man advantage as it comes back to 4 on 3.
Flamey has always been the guy, when Guardian doesn't step up, Flamey is usually the go-to guy for Na'Vi. I'm hoping that both of them will show up today, and even Seas, and then I think we're really going to have a game on our hands.
Got to get predictions now, just a one-liner.
Guardian will be the best player of the series. Na'Vi will win 2.
Okay, great. Bold predictions all around. Hey, if he gets double,
I'm going to strip that shirt off you.
มีลองกดลิงก์ล่าสุดเมื่อกี้นี้ลิงก์ในแชทอ่ะ